Hello, Daisy. You look a little bit antsy. Are you ready to go? OUT. If I say the word, you're going to get really excited. We are going to go OUT, just not until I am DONE with this VIDEO. Does that make any sense to you? For those of you who have not met Daisy yet, this is my dear Daisy. She's a mixed breed. She's part pit bull, part American Staffordshire, part golden retriever, part American super mutt, and she's all heart. She is actually a therapy dog, so she goes and visits old people and people with disabilities and kids and cheers them up. Isn't that right, Daisy? Isn't that right? Yeah. Anyway, we have a big show. It's episode number 3 of the Beatles song ranking project. And if you haven't yet joined in on the fun, this is what we have gone this is what we have gotten so far, done so far. We've gone through the first 2 songs of the Beatles catalog of recordings, as you can see, P.S. I Love You and Love Me Do. I ended up ranking Love Me Do ahead of P.S. P.S. I Love You ahead of Love Me Do. And now we are on to song number 3, which is Please Please Me. So what we're trying to do here, folks, is we're going to go through, hopefully, the entire Beatles catalog. And as we go through, we're going to rank the songs by inserting new songs with every new episode. And this is the 3rd episode. It's kind of a big episode because it introduces one of their big hits. The first hit, in fact, and depending on who you talk to, was the number 1 or number 2 in England. Regardless, it's got me thinking that what we're going to do now is we're going to make a push to knock out the entire Please Please Me album in the first couple of weeks here, which means I'll have to put out a video every day for the next 12 days counting today. Does that make sense? This is the 3rd song because the way they released the singles and the record is that the 2 singles that came before, all of those songs are on the LP. So that includes Love Me Do, P.S. I Love You, Please Please Me itself, of course, the title track, and Ask Me Why, tomorrow's song that we're going to be including as we make the Please Please Me push. But today, we're going to do something a little bit different or new. We're just going to take a look at the song itself in terms of the music and talk a couple things about it. If you can't figure it out, it is in the key of E. And with my very limited musical theory knowledge, I will say that it is very common for the chords A and B to be in the song, and of course they are, as well as F sharp minor, as well as F sharp minor, and also C sharp minor. However, G is kind of doesn't belong in the key there, so it is one of the chords that makes the song sound more interesting. The G comes in when they do the last night I said these words to my girl. Bum, 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 bum. The G is the first chord of that one. Alas, that's about it for right now for the musical analysis. Not too deep, but all kidding aside, one of my favorite parts of this song is in the last verse, and I did it in the performance you just saw. By the way, that performance was from my 60th birthday party last year. That's me singing lead, and in the last verse, I did what John does, and he says, "Last night I said these words to my girl. I know you never even tried, girl." And then he goes, "Come on." So he digs down for that note. Come on. And I just love it. Anyway, without further ado, let's get rid of all the drama and let's slip Love Me Do down to number 3. P.S. I Love You goes to number 2. And very predictably, Please Please Me rolls up at number 1. And that is our list for now for the top 3 songs in the Beatles catalog through song number 3. Now tomorrow we are going to add song number 4, Ask Me Why. So what I would like for you to do, if you're so inclined, is to tell me very simply in the comments whether you think Ask Me Why should be song number 1, song number 2, song number 3, or we'll go all the way at the bottom. For right now, it's song number 4. Now, I can tell you this. I've been listening to the song quite a lot the last few days and playing it on my guitar a bit, and it's just lovely. It's really grown on me. I've always liked it. I've always felt like it was sort of a closet song, very underrated and probably underappreciated. Thankfully, they did perform it on the BBC, so we have a live performance to enjoy. But if you could do one thing for me, tell me if you want to put Ask Me Why at number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, and I'll consider your input, okay? Also, if you'd like to sing a song like Please Please Me on your guitar or just sing it a cappella, we'd be glad to put a link to your performance. I don't expect many of you to do that, but that's where we're headed with this program and this series, the Beatles Song Ranking Project. All right? What else? What else? All right, that'll have to do for now. But I do want to say peace and love. Thank you for tuning in. And please comment with anything you'd like to say. We will hopefully check back with you tomorrow. Please like and subscribe and share. Like and subscribe and share. Especially subscribe. Subscribe. That way you will be alerted to the premieres happening every day, hopefully, in the next 12. All right? Let's keep this fun. Peace and love.